Good evening. Today is November the 2nd and it's our 24th video. Thank you for watching us, and my son will be asking me questions. I will close my eyes and I will try to see picture or little video, and that will be the answer to his questions. So I'm ready.
Okay. And you're a psychic?
Oh yeah, I am psychic.
Right. Okay. Days after Mueller issued indictments for two of Trump's former campaign staffers, a mass panic has reportedly erupted in Trump's inner circle.
I think three of those guys were whatever. Yeah.
What exactly is going on in the Oval Office now?
It's a battle zone. The plane is flying on the angle, so when it's not straight, it's so it's a battle zone over there. It was like someone will be putting a plane in the small area and it's flying and diving and going up. No, there was three people. That was.
There's three?
Three, yeah. Gates, Metaphor, and Papagado, whatever. So
yeah.
Three.
Right. Was Metaphor?
Metaphor, yeah.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You know what? The way it's going today, everything you're saying is like the perfect prelude to my next question. So...
Boy, you're scary.
So Trump is also reported to be shifting blame onto his son-in-law, Jared Kushner.
The beloved son-in-law, the wonderful son-in-law, the smartest son-in-law who never said a word.
The most loyal, yeah. What is the reason for the animosity?
Okay. The frame is empty. So he wants to frame someone. Empty frame. I saw the picture of empty frame. The frame, beautiful frame, emptiness in a frame. He wants to frame someone, so it will be easier to frame Kushner than himself. He can't be guilty. He can't take responsibility even for his own actions.
Perhaps that's why he put Kushner in all those departments.
Everything, and
the fall guy.
Now he's blaming him. He wants to frame him.
How does Kushner feel about Trump now?
That's interesting. It's like a candle going with the wind. He never knows what the candle will be going. It's like, the wind, when the candle is lightning, he will go this way, that way, until it will collapse completely. The wind might destroy it, but he feels that way about Trump. The Trump is not stable and he can't trust him.
He's burning out,
and he's burning both of them. He has to go for his own skin probably. And long time ago you asked me about Kushner and I said he's the weakest link over there.
Yeah, you said it a few times in a few separate videos.
Yeah, that he's not...
He would be the
weak link, but so hopefully Mueller will push that.
Perhaps he already is.
Yeah, because I saw that the candle, wiggly candle, and Trump is probably so.
Will Kushner inevitably make a deal with Mueller? A plea bargain.
Okay. I saw the sentences that my husband is buying always those sentences for the car. And they are little square buttons. Smell, cover the smell.
Oh, those scent packs for the car?
Yeah, I don't understand that exactly. it looks like they won't. I don't think Kushner can get away with too much. He will be probably trying to cover the smell of the fish.
Well, Kushner's probably involved.
Yeah, he's involved a lot, so he can't get away, but the smell will be obvious, and Mueller will be pushing that button. You know what I'm talking about, those little square buttons that you plug
with
to
little
the
jelly filled inside. That's the scent.
The scent. And that's what I saw this as a symbol of the answer. And I think Kushner will be putting the smell. He will the smell will be followed so they can follow his steps, and his hands are not clear. He can be charged with the treason.
Don probably has something on him. Billionaire investor Robert Mercer, who is Donald Trump's biggest single donor, has announced he is stepping down as co-chief executive of his hedge fund, Renaissance Technologies, a $50 billion hedge fund. And he is already selling his stake in Bannon's Breitbart news site. It's clear Mercer is distancing himself from Trump and the far-right movement.
What would I see? Oh my gosh.
Why is he doing this?
Okay. When you look at the old clocks, the night, they have a lot of gears, those zigzag gears. Clock is symbol of the time, but it's like a movement of everything.
It's an organized movement.
Organized movement that it's pulling one string to another, and so he wants to disconnect himself from that. I saw we have one of them over there, the clock, the anniversary clock. You wind them once per year. And it's the movement inside the clock that you can observe from the back. He wants to disconnect himself from that movement. And Bannon is running that Breitbart movement.
Breitbart, yeah.
I think he wants to disconnect himself. Because that clock... Oh, I can show it. I didn't plan it to... But that's the clock. Oops. And it has a lot of gears from one side to another. And I saw the back of this clock. So I think he wants to disconnect himself from that movement. It's not easy because it will be going and going and going. The movement will be still going. But he wants to disconnect himself.
Okay. This is my own conspiracy. Was Putin laundering money through Mercer's $50 billion hedge fund in exchange for a more Russia-sympathetic government in the United States? Was Putin laundering money through Mercer's hedge fund in exchange for a more Russia-sympathetic government in the United States?
Okay. I see as a symbol the bridge that, those bridges that opens and close.
Yeah. Drawbridge. Drawbridge.
Drawbridge, okay. Dropping and opening. In this situation, it's really hard to say if that was open because I see the bridge being this position. But maybe there was some connection one time or another, but...
So it was on and off?
Something like that. It's possibility that there was some connections, but disconnected, connected, disconnected. Those bridges are wavy.
What will happen to Robert Mercer as a result of doing business with the Trump organization?
A lot of noise. I think he will survive, but there will be a lot of noise. It's like a tube, and it's a drawing of the volume with the tube and the volume. So there will be a lot of volume, a lot of information about that, a lot of noise. I don't know if that will be more than that, but there will be a lot of noise.
Okay, last question. A few months ago, I believe it was in May, you wrote in your calendar November 7th to 11th. And
killing me.
End of Trump in capital letters. What do you see happening to Trump during
that week?
During that week, the 7th to 11th.
It was a long time ago, and my husband asked me when they will have something on Trump.
Yeah.
And I wrote, and I had the vision in the night, and I wrote that date. Okay. It looks like when you are building a tent, the structure is there, but there is no cover. Those big buildings, tents for army, they have a lot of structures, metal structures. But the cover is pulled out, so a lot of things will be uncovered the next week, I think. The structure will be there, the Trump will be there, but the cover will be taken off, so it will be like everything will be naked. So they will see through that. That's the other...
See what really happened?
Yeah, there will be no cover-ups. They will uncover a lot of things. They will start uncovering the structure of Trump.
Seems like they already have.
But it will be more. There will be a lot, because the structure will be there. They wouldn't take Trump yet out of the office, but he wouldn't have a cover-up.
So it's the end of him.
It's kind of end of his, power, because you can. If they're building, then they put the cover on the.
Yeah, we get it. Yeah.
When they pull it out, and that's what they say. King is naked. They will see how Trump is really.
That's what they say. Okay.
I don't want to see him naked, but that came to my mind that the tent will be pulled out of him.
Okay.
I didn't know what actually that meant when I wrote on the calendar, but I just wanted to show this to my husband. I still don't know if that will happen next week, but I think some things will take the blanket away from Trump, and he will have to face the fiddler. Are we done?
Yeah.
Good night. Thank you for subscribing us, and thank you for watching us. Once a week, I think he will be able to make
one more question before you say goodbye. Sorry. What will happen to the stock market if... when Trump leaves?
It will be in a corner, in like a ceiling, and the corner of the ceiling. It wouldn't go any higher for a while, but I think it will reach the end of it. Because it was going so well.
The end of the boom?
End of the boom, probably, when it will happen something with Trump.
I was just thinking whatever you throw at the corner of the ceiling is going to go down.
Yeah, whatever, but it was like stuck in the corner, so they can't prosper anymore. They can't do anything great anymore. Long time ago you asked me about stock market, why it's booming so much. I said because people are eating the ice cream upside down. So it was great.
As a false.
And then probably it will reach the point that they can't really grow anymore.
Well, for the new subscribers, why don't you mention what that eating ice cream upside down
You
is?
can watch the previous videos, and he asked me about why is the
stock market
is doing so well, and I said I saw ice cream eat it upside down, and I said everyone wants to eat as much as they can because they expect that something might happen.
Yeah.
You know more about what stock market than I do, but it looks like it will reach the corner and the ceiling is done there, so it's
got nowhere to go but down.
Absolutely.
Good enough.
Good night. Good night. See you next time, and it will be probably next week because he's working for 12 hours sometimes, and it takes 12 hours for him to make one video, so for me it's half an hour, but for him it's a long time. Thank you very much, and see you. Bye-bye.
If you would like to request a private Skype reading with Violetta, please email her at psychicvioletta@hotmail.com and discover what the future holds for you.